Hey YouTube friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Tasha and on this channel I talk about my budgeting journey. Welcome to another cash staffing video. So this week I'm going to be cash staffing my savings challenges. So I have £140 to cash stuff, and again this week I have stuffed my spending money digitally. Okay, so first things first, last week I scratched off 65, so I need to add that 20, 40, 65. So I discovered a wonderful thing. So I use both Monzo and Starling, and I tend to use my Monzo as a spending account and then Starling more as where I save a lot of my sinking funds, just because like with Starling they offer interest in your main account and your pots included, whereas with Monzo you can have as many pots as you want, but you can only have a certain number of pots that earn interest, and then money that's in your current account actually doesn't earn any interest. So I kind of like to keep Starling as a spending one, because then that way I'm not keeping a lot of money in my Monzo account. But yeah, so anyways, I was looking through this app called If This Then That, where you can do automations, and there's a lot of automations for Monzo because I was talking to my mom about starting the penny challenge, and I thought, right, she's not gonna, as someone who, she doesn't use cash and she's not gonna enjoy do the penny challenge by cash, but you know, she can do the digital transfer, but I also know that like she probably wouldn't be consistent with it. So with the app you can actually set up an automation where it moves a penny every day into another pot. So I was setting that automation up for my mom because she also has Monzo. So I was setting up a penny challenge pot so that the automation just moves the money for her every day, and she doesn't have to think about how much money she has to move each day. So whilst doing that, I also discovered that there's an automation where you can set it up so that Monzo moves money from a pot into your current account every week. So that's what I've been doing with my spending money. Like my groceries, my food, my spending money, and so I set up a pot where I basically put all the money in, and then I set up an automation to say every Monday move £140 into my current account so that it's available and ready for me to spend. And any money that I've not spent, I've been moving it into a pot called rollover, and I think at the end of the month I'll just withdraw that money and then do a bonus cash stuffing. But yeah, I absolutely love the fact that there's automation. There's a lot of automations on If This Then That app. I'm not sure if they work with other banks, but I know that the automation does work with Monzo. So I was pretty excited, and yeah. So okay, where was I? Sapphire 700. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. So we now have £210 in our Sapphire challenge. So that's not too bad. So I'll go ahead and roll the dice and see how much we're going to save next week. Can I ever figure out if that's a 6 or a 9? Okay, that's a 9. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's going to be £50 to save next week. That's actually not too bad. So I think maybe 75 might be the highest on this challenge. Okay, so Christmas, again, that's not getting anything this month. Okay, January challenge, where are we? Let's do £10. So we now have 20, 40, 50, 60. Do that 10, which means we've got just £10 left to complete the challenge. Weekend away. I think I'm actually gonna do £15 into here. Okay, so now in weekend away I've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 35. 135, that's not bad, almost halfway. It's just got a few more weeks before I actually go away. Okay, so next Friday is the 26th. Let's do 25. So I'll owe this challenge £1. Because I've not done any cash spending, so I don't really have any coins. I could just move the £1 from my spending money online into the money that I'm going to withdraw at the end of the month. Okay. So the Be Happy, this is getting 5. So now I have £30, so that's halfway there with the challenge. I do need to have a look at my penny challenge and see. So this is like a digital penny challenge that I'm doing, and it's just any money that's been rounded up in my account. So I need to have a look to see how much extra money has gone in, to see if there's any numbers I can cross over. And then I also have this 5,000 savings challenge, which is a digital challenge. So I'm saving this in one of my bank accounts. And at the minute, there's, I think it's like 1,100 that's in that account. And every month I add 150. So I just wanted to track it. And I found that I had this tracker from the Queen Bee Makes. And the goal for that account is to save up to £5,000. Okay, so that's everything in this binder. So moving on to my grey savings challenge binder. Let's see, I only have £20 left. And what I've done this week, since I knew I was going to be leaving my spending money in the bank, is that I scratched off the amounts from the different challenges, and then actually withdrew that amount and then added it in here. So on the Topaz challenge, I actually scratched 5, which means now in that Topaz challenge I have £21. And then with the 100 challenge, I think I scratched off 5. I can't remember now, even though I did it earlier today. So I now have £30 total. And then the Opal 150, I scratched 35. So I added that. So now the Opal challenge now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80. And then with the Rose Gold, I scratched off 15, I think. I'm sure it was 15. So I now have 20, 40, 60, 85. So since I have £20 left, I'm too scared to scratch barrel, since last week I scratched and I got a 50, and I had to have an IOU, which I did add the £15 that I owed the challenge. So now I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So the 490 in there. So with £20, I don't think I want to scratch. There's a possibility that there might be a higher number in the 200. So I think let's do the 150 and hope that I don't get 35. Okay, 8. So scratched off 20, which is perfect because that's all I have left. So £20 going into the Opal challenge, which means it now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, £100. So 50 more pounds, and then this challenge is going to be complete. So hopefully with my rollover money, I'd be able to at least complete 1 or 2 of these challenges. So a short and sweet video. Thank you so much for watching, and I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers that I've been receiving. It's been amazing. Welcome. I appreciate you, each and every one of you guys that watches my videos, that leaves comments, that likes my videos. Thank you so much. Like I can't believe I'm on the journey to 1K, so I still got at least over 200 subscribers that I need to get to 1K. But yes, I just appreciate each and every one of you that has subscribed. And if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye.